Okay, we're here at the boys middle school 4K race at the Greater Louisville Classic. The gun is up. A little bit of a false start there. Some anxious runners in the middle section, but they're off now.
Adorable.
And we got the boys 4K. End of a long day. Started with college races and proceeded to varsity races, JV, and now middle school. Elementary races were yesterday. They run over a portion of the same course that the college kids and high school kids ran. They won't go in the far back section of the park. They go straight away here, go straight out, then turn around and come straight back around near the bridge crossing. Now we're at the bridge crossing here. They've just gone straight out. They'll be coming right around here in a second. There's our top runner. Got probably about a 4 or 5 second lead right now. They'll run straight on past the camera. They'll loop around behind the camera, go straight towards the finish. Then they'll make a right turn, go down near the front of the park, near the road, and then come up to the finish. We'll take you to the section just kind of parallel with where we're at right now after we get a look at all the runners. Over 200 runners in this race. Great running conditions, just kind of on the maybe a little wet and kind of coolish for the spectators, but for the runners it's just great when they get out there. They're working meets both in Lexington and Louisville today. Started the day off in Lexington and then came up to Louisville real quick and covered the competitions up here in Louisville at the Greater Louisville Classic. I think it was a little bit cooler this morning in Lexington than it is right now in Louisville. It's warmed up a little bit. This is just one of those great competitions. Really enjoy coming to it each year. You can kind of see runners of all ages, the college in the early morning with the high school in the early afternoon, and then the late afternoon with the middle school races. Kind of makes for a long day with the officials and announcers and meet staff, but just great to be able to see all different ages of runners out here today. And the neat thing is a lot of these kids will grow up and they'll go from middle school competing on this course to high school and then on to college. And it's an encouragement to the younger runners when they can come up here and maybe see their high school team compete, and then also see kids that started off like them young and are now running in the college ranks. Just one of those great events that's good for the sport. Over 20 full teams competing today in the middle school, boys middle school competition. We'll be taking you to the section just parallel with this in just a moment. Now this is along the edge of the start. You can see the runners as they ran essentially back to the start, and now they're running along the side of the start right now. From here we'll be taking you down to the finish line. There's our top finisher.
Lincoln Williams hammered down to a commanding lead. Give it up for your leader. And second place making the turn now for home. Looks like a little battle between second and third.
Lincoln Williams,
but your leader.
Race leader from Holy Trinity.
Number 1101, that's Lincoln Williams.
Last year it was won by Grady Shiflett, also of Holy Trinity. He was an 8th grader last year and went out winning this race as an 8th grader. Looks like Holy Trinity's got back-to-back champions of the Greater Louisville Classic, 14-9-ish, 14-10. Second place, Jack Fisher from North Oldham. Third place, Dalton Lesher. And fourth place, Ethan Ransdell. And now they're just coming in really quick. Over 200 runners competing in the boys competition. It's a great way to get ready for the KTCCCA Middle School State Competition coming up in 3 weeks at Masterson Station Park in Lexington. Kind of helps kids get over the nerves of running in a big field, and of course there's a little bit of strategy they have to employ in running in these larger races. You don't want to go out too fast, but then again, if you kind of conserve too much energy, you can get boxed in these larger races and just be way back, and it really is difficult to make your way up to the front. Last year, Barberville boys won this, with North Oldham coming in second and Holy Trinity third. Muhlenberg was fourth. There was 21 full teams last year. They also had over 200 runners. Bunch of red there, not quite sure Crosby. In 2012, North Oldham won this competition, and they had the top runner, Logan Otter. South Oldham was second, College View third. Had 25 full teams competing in 2012 with almost 300 runners. That was a really good year, a really crowded field. In 2011, Trenton Fryman from North Oldham was the top finisher, and College View won with North Oldham second, and Burns Middle was third, 17 full teams. Just a great competition here. Wonderful venue, real flat course. A lot of kids used to running the hills, just don't know what to think about the flat course. But a lot of the championship courses are really flat, so it's good for them to be able to know how to run in all different kinds of courses.
That was good. I like that.
This is a Stratter's Eye production.
Good.
Might be watching it on kytrackxc.com or KRCC-TV, channel 306 in Central and Eastern Kentucky, and all the way up from the Ohio River down to the almost the Tennessee border and right around the Lexington area, up in 64 into Eastern Kentucky. Some of the areas where you can view this, or online at kytrackxc.com. However you're viewing it, we're glad you're here and welcome you to the Boys Middle School 4K with Greater Louisville Classic 2015 edition. As soon as the race concludes, we'll have a race recap and review who our top finishers are, as well as hopefully the team results. See all these young men pushing to get to the finish. A lot of kids aren't used to the 4K. 6th grade and under, most of the invitationals are 1,600 meters, and then a lot of kids running 2.5 and 3K, but this is a 4K today. This is 8th grade and under. We've got runners as young as 2nd grade in this race, but most of them are a little bit older.
Let's go, Duncan!
8th grade and below. Got a bunch of finishers coming in. It's the Greater Louisville Classic, boys middle school, 8th grade and under.
Let's go, Leonard! Let's go, Leonard! Let's go, Leonard!
Be taking you to the race recap here in just a moment.
Good job, Leonard!
Now our race recap. Today's top finisher from Holy Trinity, Lincoln Williams, champion of the Greater Louisville Classic, 8th grade and under division. In 2nd place, Jack Fisher from North Oldham. And the 3rd place finisher, Dalton Lesher. Team standings: North Oldham 1, South Oldham 2nd, Holy Trinity 3rd, Crosby 4th. This has been a Strider's Eye production for KYTrackXC.com and KRCC-TV.